Hi everyone, thank you for being here. I think I may be having trouble with the sound with either my phone or the microphone. It's working. I'm gonna look into it in just when I finish up. But if the sound is a little bit off, would you please, or if it sounds a little tinny, or if you just can't hear it, please let me know in the comments. I do a test beforehand, but I don't know. Okay, it just feels like it's kind of hit or miss. All right, so I'm doing the vibrate here and now with you guys. Hi, I'm Holly, Psychic Medium Energy Reader, and welcome to your Friday reading. Okay, this week has flown by. So I pulled a mug just because I needed some positive energy. I needed some positive vibes in the hand. I like the hand with the heart in it. So, all right, so tasty. All right, so let's tune into what is the energy. What is something that Spirit wants everyone in the collective to be aware of, or most people in the collective? This is a general reading. It can't apply to everyone. It will not apply to everyone, so only take what resonates. But is there a vibe for the collective? Is there an energy for the collective? Be patient. Be patient. That's what I'm hearing. It's just be patient. Okay. That can have a lot of meanings in a lot of areas of life, but they want us to, it's just feels very calm and very quiet in my space right now, which has not been the case here lately. So yeah, be patient feels like there is light at the end of this tunnel, or at the end of this journey. It's not so much a tunnel as much as it feels like there is a journey happening. And yeah, be patient. Just be patient. I'm going to leave it there. Okay, let's get into a reading. Why don't we do that? Let's just get into a reading. First, I want to get a vibe. First, I want another drink of my coffee here. Yay, coffee. All right. So, angels and auras, oracle. All right. We need a message. Spirit guides and guardians, beloved elementals, Mother, Father, God, all that is, all the sacred higher selves of those in the collective that wish to be present in this reading. Help me to understand what the message is and help me to understand what to say. All right. They want me to take this one off the top. Oh, I don't think I've ever had this one before. I like this a lot. Holistic well-being, thriving, vibrant. It's got two hands and it has the world in them with a greenish golden light. And the card is number 21, healing energy. Isn't that beautiful? Healing energy. That's lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. If there are any, and on the bottom of the deck, of course, we have angels are watching over you, supported, protected, loved, and encouraged. So even though we feel like we're in the thick of it, the truth is we may be in the thick of things in this earthly existence, but the divine and the angelic beings, the beings of light, let's call them that, the beings of light are all around us all the time. We've got to remember to call on them and ask for them. Ask for healing, ask for wellness. If there are any holistic practitioners, whether it's herbalism, word crafting, Reiki, whatever it might be, it's your time to shine. It's your time to shine. Yeah, this Saturday, I'm part of a Reiki share. It's a free event. You know, it's just, it's not a big elaborate thing. It's just show up. Got a couple tables, you know, kind of thing. But I feel like this is significant. It is time to not only turn. Okay, what I'm hearing is, because I want to make sure you know the difference between what's me and what I'm bringing through as a message from Spirit. And this is a message from Spirit. Turn some of that healing energy on yourself. Remember, you're not using yourself as a filter. You are a conduit. So it is coming through. It's coming through you and out through your hands to whomever, your eyes, your heart, whatever it is, through your actions, through your words, through your emotions, whatever it is. So remember to ask for some of that as it's flowing through you to help nurture and heal you. Nurturing is the word. Healing takes all kinds of forms. Sometimes it's physical. Many times, many times we need to be nurtured and healed. So we need that compassion and that compassionate energy. So I feel like that's what's coming up. It is okay to stop. You don't have to constantly do something. You don't have to constantly be in the process of doing something. Sometimes you can just sit and say, enough, I need to rest. And there is nothing at all wrong with that. Nothing. So you rest. You take care of yourself. You call on the divine to heal you, to love you, to nurture you, to cocoon you, and all will be well. I promise you they will do it. They will come to you. They will either give you the information about what you need to take care of yourself, or they will simply intervene to set things in the process. And I feel like it's that more than anything, that they will if you allow them to intervene. Okay, Spirit, please intervene. All that is positive and in the highest and best good, all that comes in the light of the all that is, the creator of all things, I ask for you to intervene in all areas of my life. Guide my words, thoughts, and actions, and I give you permission to intervene in all areas of my life for the best and the highest good. And that's it. All right, thank you. All right, I've been shuffling, and I'm using the Sweet Blossom Lenimont. I just love the back of this. This deck is so pretty. All right, so let's see. What is the message for the collective today? This one's going to be a tiny bit shorter, I think, although we're almost 8 minutes in already. Let's see. What is the message for the collective? What is the message for the collective today? What is the message for the collective today? They want me to open up in the middle. Last card. Oh, I almost said the one under it. I was looking at this. I almost said mice, so I'm going to take it. All right. All right. It was actually woman. Woman and then mice. Okay. And then these were face down that jumped out. One is the scythe. One is bouquet. And then we have child, woman, and then mice. They said look at the card numbers. Card 10, which is a 1, 9, 13, which is a 4, 29, which is an 11, and you don't change 11 numbers because they're master numbers. 23, and that's a 5. I'm adding the numbers together. If it's a double-digit number is what I'm doing. All right, take over, Spirit, because this is the reading. Be patient. It's coming up again. Someone is going to see what's going on. You are being distracted. That's what I'm hearing. You're being intentionally distracted. What is being proposed to you or pushed in front of you all the time is not the real issue. Something else is the real issue. Someone is trying to hide an insecurity. Someone is trying to hide something from their past that they don't want to come to light. Huh. And all up in their head about it. Now, if this is you, and if this is your reading and you're the subject of it, you know what? Everybody's got a past, everybody's got a history. The more you try to hide it, the bigger it becomes, right? If this is someone you're dealing with or an employer who maybe is a little disingenuous or trying to cheat you, I feel like someone's trying to cheat someone out of some money. Yeah, so if you've got an employer who, or a client or someone who doesn't want to pay you, watch out for that. Or they're not paying you what you're worth, or they're not coming through with things they say they're going to come through with, somewhere or another. And it does feel like it's kind of corporate business related, but then again, if it's a relationship or a family member, then that means they're treating it like a transaction rather than a relationship anyway. So it's still all business in the end. Yeah, I feel like someone is not being upfront with you about something. Someone is not being upfront with you, and I feel like it has to do with an issue from their past, and this could be a separate issue. I don't know that it's tied together. It might be, but I feel like it's all involved. Like it's multi-layered. So the other part of it is that someone is lying to you about money in some way. Okay. This one I keep coming back to, and this is the crux of it. The Scythe, they're worried about a swift ending. So they're trying to distract you with pretty words, and there's a kid and a woman and mice. There's all this stuff. They're saying, well, this, and this, and it really isn't. I'm hearing that phrase, and how many times have I said this, you all? How many times? Actions speak louder than words. Words might be pretty, but does it match the action? So just be aware. Someone's hiding something from you. All right. And again, I feel like it's either an employer or something related to money. So I don't know what that's about. All right, let's see. Wild Reflections. That's going to be the next one. Wild Reflections Tarot. Could we get some clarification on that, please? I'm asking spirit helpers, guardians, and guides. Man, I do. I just create my own language sometimes. I almost spliced those two words. Anyway, they know what I'm talking about and who I'm talking to. So help me to understand what it is that you want me to say to the collective. Could we get some clarification, please? What are they hiding from someone? And if it's about money, or if it's about something from the past, or if those are two different issues, let's just pick one. Help me to understand what to say to the collective. What is someone hiding from someone, whether it's an employer, I think that's more the money stuff, or if it's someone you know. And I feel like this could even be a friendship. If you've got a friend who just never quite seems to want to open up, but wants you to open up all the time, that could be a red flag, because maybe they're just digging for info, you know. All right, let's take a look at this. Oh, woohoo, look at that. Okay. Yeah, what do we got? Put my glasses on. Hang on, everybody. 8 of Pentacles. Okay, how many times this week have we had this card? I guess they really want me to get the message out this time. All right, here's a young man with all the sparkly lights and looks kind of like a rooftop garden. And instead of the pentacles or coins are actually, or it's not a rooftop garden, it's a greenhouse. Carefully nurturing these sunflowers. So that's also psychic energy. Yeah. So that's psychic energy. Sunflowers represent very often psychic energy. And this is someone who is carefully cultivating their craft, honing their skills, this is someone who's just starting to believe his or her abilities. So someone is at the point where they're like, I think I can embrace the word psychic now, or I think I can embrace that this is real and I'm not making it up. So that's a big deal for someone. All right, what else have we got? And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. And this was in yesterday's reading. This is, again, it's about coming clean. Coming clean. She is bathing in waters, and again, water equals emotion. So, whomever is, someone's getting ready to come out as the reader or psychic or whatever. So someone is not living two different lives. They're about to blend the two worlds. Well, if anybody doesn't know about me by now, sorry. Not because I haven't put it out there. Good Lord, you know. 10 of Pentacles. Yeah. And they're not, and the thing is, it's everybody's going to say, well, what took you so long? That's funny. It's kind of a positive, it's kind of a happy reading. So maybe that first reading was that someone was so afraid that people would turn away from them, when in fact, they're just going to see it as heightened discernment. And they're going to hit them up for all kinds of information now. Seven of Swords. They want you to understand that as soon as you do fully present yourself as the psychic, the medium, I feel like it's more psychic work. The mediumship might come later, or you may just really feel that that's your wheelhouse, that you are like spot on with the psychic work and that's where you are most comfortable. But you just understand that as soon as you do that, people like to challenge you. People want to try to use you. People want to keep you in their back pocket for their own personal psychic work, or they want to sabotage you because they're insecure about their own abilities or lack thereof. Okay? So just understand that. It's a sad truth about this work. Not everybody's full of love and light. But you know what? Just ignore them. This is when, before you become very publicly present in who you are, make sure you know who all your teams are, particularly your psychic teams, your protection teams. You've got more than one. This is the Sun card. And in this instance, it is the best card in the deck. Everything is about to change. You are about to, okay, this is what I'm hearing. You're getting ready to blow up and glow up. So things are going to be incredibly prosperous, happy, but coming from a place of fulfillment for you. I am so happy for you. I am so happy for you if this is your reading. And this is someone who is comfortable in, it doesn't matter the gender, her or his own skin. They are completely comfortable with who they are and what they do and what they offer. And if it's not right for someone, then it's not right for that person, but it'll be perfect for someone else. Always know there is a reader for every person who wants a reading, and we don't all have to fit for every single person. That was one of the hardest lessons that I had to learn, was that I can't be everything for everyone. So for some people, it's a perfect fit. For some, it isn't. And that's okay, because then someone else might be. But you just, make sure you know who you're dealing with in terms of your spirit teams, and always make sure you have a practice of meditation. Never stop learning. That's really the only never that's a positive and absolute. You never stop learning. Okay, and then the Two of Wands. I always think this is someone in a wheelchair, but they're not. They're sitting next to a bicycle, holding a wand under a tree. This is going to follow someone into their golden years. This is going to be a path and a calling that, whether it's public, private, whatever way you choose to use it, you are going to find a sense of wellness and security that you've never known. And even with these little nasty people trying to push your buttons, you know, don't worry about it. Everything comes out in the light. If they try to take something that you've said or your words or your style or whatever it is, it doesn't matter. They can't sustain it because it's not true to them, and they're doing themselves a disservice. Now, sometimes messages overlap, and that's a real thing. And I actually like when that happens because it means we're all getting into that energetic flow that's happening. I think that's a brilliant thing that happens. But you know what? You are going to be your own unique reader. You are going to be so comfortable and happy in your own skin. This is a wonderful reading. Oh, it's so time we had a good reading. And not about the he said, she said, corruption, blah, blah, blah. And even the first half of this was kind of grim. But, oh, and now we have the Ten of Cups. All right. Please, I want to make sure I'm saying the right thing. So, oh, and look at this. It opened up immediately to the, what is that? The Knight of Wands. Just rowing a happy boat with a companion. That dog is absolute loyalty and a faithful companion. So you're getting ready to, if you haven't met the person, you're about to meet the person. It's about to take root in earnest. That you will not only come into your own, but you are getting ready to start the truth of a connection based on loyalty, companionship, and truth. And that's a wonderful thing. You know, this is the first half of the reading is just the normal day-to-day yada yadas that everybody's got to go through. The second half of the reading is when I think you and the collective say, enough, I've had enough of this. It's time for me to get real with myself and spirit. So as soon as you have that moment, this is your awakening. This Friday, this weekend, this is your awakening. And I'm so happy for you. I am so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. And it will change everything in your life for the better. The loneliest feeling in the world would be to not have the voice of spirit around. And spirit is the one constant that will never let you down, ever. Never leave you, never abandon you. So trust in that. Believe it. And I am sending you so much love and gratitude. Thank you so much. And yes, be patient. They're saying reminder. Yes, be patient. It takes time to hone your craft and your skill and the way you go about things. It doesn't have to be like anyone else. You do things the way you do them. Okay? All right. Thank you so much. And we'll talk really soon. Bye.